If you're watching this now, it's probably 2015. So, Happy New Year, and let's try not to be bad people. Please. What's up? It's me. It's madness. It's Natural Spectator. Yeah, I have not done this in a really long time. Kind of rusty. But this is talking number, what number is it? 5? Yeah, 5. So, yeah. Today I think I want to talk about parents. Not, like your parents or my parents, because my parents are awesome. I don't know about your parents. But I want to talk about lazy parents and unreasonable parents. They get on my nerves, and I'm sure they get on your nerves too, if you have those. I mean, I don't know your mom or your dad. I'm sure you do, though. For instance, those parents who assume everything new is bad for you. Like, last time I checked, I don't know how cell phones will make me stupid. And some of you are arguing like, oh, technology, it disconnects you from the world. Like, no, that's how I'm connected to the rest of the world. My phone, if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be doing this, first of all. And I would not talk to pretty much everybody that I know if it wasn't for my phone. So, thank you for that, phone. Second thing, there are things that I've seen on the internet that I have never seen in my life before in person. Well, when I look at the moon and stuff, I'm like, oh man, that's beautiful. I try to take a picture and it's a dot. That's pretty annoying. It's very annoying. But if I see some roses, taking a picture of it, it's gonna look beautiful. It might even go up on Google. Can I say that? It might even go up on the internet. But I can't understand that, Sometimes when you should be talking to somebody or looking at someone or on a date, you kind of look down at your phone and ignore them. But that's only if I don't like you. That's only if you're a bad person and I don't want to talk to you. But half the time, I like people. Except for Bobby. Really easy, just tell him you can have a phone, you can use your phone, but don't live in your phone. Live in the moment, And if you use your phone to live in the moment, good job, son. I'm proud of you. Now, I'm not saying, do everything in... What? Huh? I'm not saying, everything you do needs to be connected to your phone. Needs to be connected to your phone, but, they go one and the same. If there's someone that you met in Moscow, probably not going to see them ever again unless you go to Moscow a lot. But if you have a phone with internet capability, you're going to talk to that Moscowian, that Russian person. Then there are the parents who assume not just phones, but everything is dangerous and everything will ruin you. Like, I don't understand how video games make killers. For you to play something like a video game, which I've not seen one video game that is completely realistic. I've never seen that. Like, I've never seen a game where I can go, oh, that happened before. Except for maybe, what was it? Purple Rain? No. That one game with the rain stuff. Yeah, I've never seen a game where people go, oh my goodness, that happened to me. So if you're going around killing people because of a video game, let's face it, if you're going around killing people because of Grand Theft Auto, those thoughts were not planted there by GTA. You were thinking about killing people before you were thinking about killing somebody before you even got it. You didn't even know what a video game was, but you were thinking about killing that one dude. Wrong with you. I know people say guns don't kill people, people kill people, but it's true. I mean, I've never seen a gun just sit there and plot on me. I mean, they could be. It's usually people that pull the trigger. So instead of teaching children, parents, about, hey, don't play that video game, you'll become a killer, how about don't be influenced by video games, you know? How about instead of teaching them that if they do something like that, they will become something that you don't like, tell them to stay away from being that person that you don't like. Because you're telling them that there is an infinite possibility that no matter what I do, no matter what I teach you as your parent, you will become a killer or something bad like that from an external source. So, what did we learn today? Teach your kids not to kill people. Because if you teach them that, there's no video game, there's no movie, there's no cartoon, there's no thing that can take that away from them. That is one thing I have learned in school. Nobody can take my education away. I know the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus is that the A squared plus B squared equals C squared? Did you guys hear about that lady who tried to get the Breaking Bad action figure off the shelves at Target because it was sold as a toy, a collectible toy? On the label, it said 17 and up. So if you have a problem with buying that for your child, how about this? Instead of ruining everybody else's fun and telling people 17 years and older that they can't buy this thing, this collectible item from a good TV show, that show was amazing. Your kids, no, you can't have that. It's simple. N and O. And if they start crying, say, shut up! Stop crying. I'm not dealing with this. You can't have it. Deal with it. Grow up. God. How old are you? Like 5? You should be a man by now. Get a job. Don't say that. One, if the show was meant for people of age to deal with things like drugs and killing and, you know, marriage problems, why would you get that for your children? And if they know about it beforehand, why would you let them watch that show if you don't want them involved in it? Just because there's a toy on a shelf does not mean that you have to buy it for your child. If you bought that child everything they wanted, 1, they'd be spoiled. 2, you'd be broke. And 3, they wouldn't know what to think. They'd be playing with Barbies and Hot Wheels and frickin', I don't know. What do kids play with nowadays? Legos? Water? We don't use no in his household. Where you're gonna have to, because when he applies for a job, if they tell him, no, you can't work here, what is he gonna think? Or she? What are they gonna think? Oh my God, this person has no morals. I can't believe this. They're gonna assume that the people are wrong when they're the ones that's coming up in tattoos and stuff, because you couldn't tell them no. They're coming in tattoos and nasty piercings. Like, what up? Give me a job. Where's your application, sir? What application? I don't need no resume for this job. 2015 goals. Let's not be bad people. Let's not be lazy. And let's, you know, teach good things. You know, it doesn't have to be to others, because, prime example, there is a lot of things that I told grown people that blew their mind and made them see the light of day. They seriously did not understand what to do with their lives until I said something. I'm not, you know, bragging or nothing, but I'm just saying, you know, like, teach each other. Be kind, you know? It doesn't hurt. Right? Right?
Be a good parent. If you have a kid, help them grow up the right way.
Think about Batman. His parents, they raised him because the way they raised him, or did Alfred raise him? I don't know. The way he grew up, you know, he said, There are bad people in Gotham City. I gotta make this city needs me. This city needs me to be good and to do right and to eliminate the evil, which is probably never gonna happen. But you know, just because there is evil doesn't mean that you can't be good. Because I mean, if there was no good, I'm pretty sure there'd be no evil either. You know, it's like soap and dirt. You can't get dirty unless you were once clean. So you can't get bad unless you were. I mean, there are people born bad. Not always. No, you're neutral when you're a kid. When you're a little kid, you don't know what's going on. You're just like sitting there drooling on stuff. You don't do nothing. I mean, there's some babies. Some babies are born to just be good people. Some babies are born angels. You ever see those little kids on Facebook? Those little mixed kids. They got light skin, blue eyes. That's some beautiful babies. You know they're gonna grow up to be good. But y'all little rascals. How was your Christmas, by the way? What'd you get? Did you get like money or clothes? I got some Ninja Turtle underwear and Batman underwear. I wore them at the same time. It's pretty dope. So in conclusion, on this episode of talking, don't be lazy in everything you do. You know, not just parenting, because if you do something halfway, then it's not done. My parents taught me that, believe it or not. If you halfway make up your bed, when you leave and then come back, you be like, ugh, I gotta lay in that. But if you do it all the way, you like, oh my goodness, hello my love, where have you been all my life? And you plop down and you start, you know, drifting off and you start crying a little bit. I don't know how many adults are watching this right now, but if you become a parent anytime soon or in the future, watch this video, you know? If you teach your kids right, if you teach them to be, you know, good, if you put the effort in needed to make good people, they could be like the next president or, well, I don't know. I thought I wanted to be president and I don't want those problems. They could save the world. That's all. Teach your kids right and they'll save the world. That's all you need to know. I'm Madness, also the Natural Spectator. Also have a red streak. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, you know, like I did, I liked it. I wouldn't have made it if I didn't. So if you liked it, give a like down below. I know I will. Comment what you thought of it. If you have views on parents, if you have views on laziness, or Santa, or New Year, or Breaking Bad, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Or just tell me what you'd like to see next, you know. Comment, please. I'm begging you.